Hey everybody, it's Friday the 13th, December 2019, and it's been a busy old day for making videos. I think this is my third today, but I've just started up this new channel related to flights, and I'm putting this on my old channel as well so my old subscribers can see it, and I'm creating this one only for reviews of flight reviewers. Okay, now you may wonder what my experience is. I used to work for a very large international company. I'm retired now at 51. I've been retired for quite a while. And my job used to fly me around the world, mostly in business and first class, but yes, economy. So I have that sort of experience. And these flight reviewers, I think the essence is of that they are advertising what happens on the flight. Um, Whether it's Qatar, Qantas, Cathay, JAL, ANA, British Airways, Lufthansa, whatever, on all three classes, on first, business, and I would say mainly a lot of these people should concentrate on economy, because that's where most people fly. Let's be very honest. Occasionally, we do get an upgrade to business class. It's happened a couple of times to me in the early days on Cathay. I was sitting in 78A, and they say, "Would you like to come with me?" And they whack me in business class. Woohoo! Actually, it's happened quite a few times on Cathay Pacific. Not because I'm a member, I just think I was the lucky person. I used to fly quite a lot with them anyhow, but that's irregardless. What people are looking for from flight reviewers is what to expect on a flight, and if they have a choice, and possibly the price as well. A lot of these flight reviewers sort of go on these VPNs, a virtual private network like Surfshark or whatever, and they say if you go to a different country on your VPN, you can get it cheaper. And usually the case is if you live in a low income country. Well, I live in Cambodia, so I don't really need a VPN for that. I usually get very good prices wherever I go. Last year, for example, I flew from here to KL to London on business, and it was 2,500. The only downside was the you had to wait 7 hours in, or 6 or 7 hours in KL, but you were in the Golden Lounge or the business class lounge, and it had smoking as well. Brilliant, which was perfect. Yeah, so everything was there, and the flight was okay. But I'm not reviewing flights; I'm reviewing the reviewers. And today we're going to talk about Mr. What we got on Noel Phillips, and this has been recommended by one of my comments that I've had on my old YouTube channel, which is still working, by the way, about can you do a review. So I did one that he did not so long ago when he flew British Airways in South Africa for a 50-minute journey. I can't remember the exact two locations. You can see the picture, first of all, of the aeroplane. It was British Airways on a domestic flight in South Africa. It's sort of really strange, but it's there. The whole thing on Noel is, again, like most flight reviewers, it was really good, very informative about everything. But what I would criticize one thing with Noel is that he speaks too fast. You could say that about me as well, that I do speak too fast, because your audience is not going to have, not all your audience is going to be English language or English language as their first language. It may be someone from France or someone from Thailand or someone from Africa, for example, where their first language is their own, followed by French, followed by English. So my advice there is to actually slow down, Mr. Noel. Yeah. The other thing is, it was a good review of the food, it was a good review of the aeroplane, there's some pictures there, and the price, etc. Perfect, yeah, really good. And even if I was in South Africa, I may do that route, but who knows? But it is British Airways, and British Airways, to be honest, is not my favourite airline. But we talked about that on other videos. So that's my main concern about Noel. And I will go through some other videos, but that's just the latest one he did. I do ask people to subscribe, I do ask people to share, etc., 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 and leave some comments. And you can agree or you can disagree. That's entirely up to you. My job, so to speak. Again, I'm retired. I do this more as a hobby than anything else, is just to do some constructive criticism related to him, finding the small things that can make his program a bit more interesting. And that's the other thing with Noel. It wasn't really interesting. It was like watching a documentary. There was no sort of like passion there, like Josh, or how much he loves airlines. And I think that needs to come out a bit more with him. That's You're just giving us the information. That's fine. Yeah. But there was no feeling there. So again, these are only my own opinions, and again, for the experience of airlines and my profession before. That's irregardless. So I hope this helps. I hope this helps Noel, and I hope this helps airlines as well, because they are going to be in the spotlight with this. That a reviewer has reviewed them, but now we're reviewing what the reviewer has said. Makes it more interesting. Be good to each other. Have a happy day. And again, I look forward to seeing your comments in the near future. Do look at the description, because there's a lot of links there that can help you. Like I'll have the link of Noel's full video of this, so you can make up your own mind. You can have the link to my flight review channel on my old YouTube channel, which has got many things going on, but I'm creating this new one at the moment, and hopefully this will kick in the future. The main thing is to benefit you, and that's it. I'm not really looking for monetary out of it, even though that'd be very nice, but I'm just sort of like doing this more as a hobby than anything else. Happy days. Merry Christmas. I'm out of here. Bye.